Welcome to the groundbreaking tournament. Welcome.
Of amazing athletes all here with the same goal, to be the one.
Looking at tonight's card, we really do have... We're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
This is going to be fun to watch.
We often discuss that strategy is so important in a triple threat match. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Put down that remote and stay a while. We have a triple threat matchup coming up next.
You know the rules. First one to get a pinfall or submission wins. Let the madness begin.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jessie Elliott.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And her opponents, first, from Georgia, P. Kelly.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
from Florida, Azriel Mondo.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
Nice leg pick. Connects with a knee drop. Here we go with this huge triple threat match. The drop kick hits the target. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. What a nasty knee. And knee stop.
That'll ruin. Leg.
Look at this. She comes up with a slam. Look at this. Plenty of fight left.
Gonna take more than that.
What a clothesline. The clothesline finds the mark. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, ref.
I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
The kick gets her. I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what...
Big move coming. Wait for it. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's over. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She wants to finish this.
She hits here, this match is over.
Look at this.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
I think this is the beginning of the end.
We know it, and it's a rib-rattling splash.
That was simply amazing.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rank, she goes for the cover.
And the triple threat is over. This place is going nuts.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Jesse Elliott.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Look at these combustible elements. Triple threat action is up next.
I can't wait.
Making her way to the ring from Shanghai, China, Karen Q.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
And her opponents. First, from Glasgow, Scotland, Kay Lee Ray.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, Van Emma Bourne.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
This is it. Triple threat action here.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
Got her good with a kick.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Neck breaker. She goes for the cover. No trouble getting out of that one.
Still seems a little early.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings. As Byron was saying, I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week.
Look out. There she goes. And she's back in the ring now.
Direct hit.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
Uh-oh, look at this. Putting all that power to good use. Hooked up. And what an amazing display of power.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
Nice. She's able to get out of the way there.
Down to the floor.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a misprint or something. I mean, there's no way this superstar earned a spot that high.
And running knee. Right between the shoulder blades.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
Pick the leg.
She got her good there. Face crusher. Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using...
Big forearm, but now there he is.
Oh, what a response.
What a maneuver.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Looking to twist her like a pretzel here.
She has got to take advantage here.
You don't get stretched like that and expect to walk the same way.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Boom. Nice. When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up.
What a blow to the back of the neck.
She can pick up the win here, guys. I don't think I've ever seen a more acrobatic finisher.
Look at this. Oh, what incredible power. This could do it. One. She's still in it. She's still in this one.
Putting it all on the line. Trouble up on the top rope.
Oh! Arm drag. This could do it. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Unbelievable. She is on fire.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. Look at her go.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
That's how you put an exclamation.
She goes for the cover.
What a victory. What a triple threat.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Kieran Hughes.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Up next, we're going to see someone defy the odds. It's triple threat action.
If there's a better way to spend an evening, I haven't found it.
Making her way to the ring from Connecticut, Mercedes Martinez.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
from Detroit, Michigan, Alice N.K.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And we're underway with triple threat action.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
She's in control now following that slam.
And she gets tossed around like a rag doll.
A flashback! And she got her with a clothesline.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power!
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
She has some reason to be concerned here. Got to be careful this doesn't turn into a 2-on-1 assault.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is. Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Ooh, you can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week, she might have it. She lands an enormous elbow. She goes for the cover. This one's far from over. Wow.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
She's beginning to take some heat here. I'd say her fans have every reason to be concerned here.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
Well, she's been able to stay close to her opponent throughout this entire match, but this might just be where her luck runs out.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
That landed perfectly.
She got her good there.
She is on fire.
She perfectly executed.
She can close the door here.
Pinning predicament.
And she kicks out at 2. Not yet. She hits her with the boot. Oh, talk about getting flattened. She goes for the quick pin. No trouble getting out of that one.
Remarkable.
Drop kick. From a standing position. Awesome. Looks like she wants to win early. No, they're not done yet. Not even close. She's still in this one. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Look at her go.
She might have it.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
This could be it.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite matchup. Amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Look out. There she goes. Now back to the ring.
This could be the one that ends her.
Did you hear that? What impact!
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Tie in the face, taking some serious damage here. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
1. This battle's not over yet.
Oh, wow.
She wants to finish this.
I think this is the beginning.
Oh, lariat! That might have done it, Cole.
Big move coming. Go! No! Wow, what a lariat.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Just as she goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Here she drops her with a clothesline.
Look at this. She's so dangerous.
That could break a nose.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. We're looking at complete domination here.
Look at this. This could do it. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
She just will not give up.
The knee lands.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Big move coming.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Looking for the win.
Now with complete control. She's in control.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
She's got her. She's looking at it. Just a frightening face buster.
That has got to be it.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating.
Shoulders on the mat. 2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she could take.
Look out. There she goes.
Some good technique right there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
This could be it. Clearly her current offense is based on the concept of repetition.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. I think that one will finally do the trick, guys.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Fisherman suplex, fisherman suplex.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
She goes for the cover. One. She's in full control now. Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Big move coming. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really...
We're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
Making her way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, Teresa Blanchard.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory, I can't recall it.
Me neither, Michael. Given the three competitors involved here, I think it's safe to say that heading in, this is among the most eagerly anticipated triple threat matches in recent memory.
And her opponents. First, from Beijing, China, Lee.
Guys, this sold-out arena is buzzing right now in anticipation of this triple threat match.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet the concession stands are on empty right now. Nobody wants to miss even a second of this match.
And from Scotland, Piper Nelson.
Guys, while exciting, we have to remember that triple threat matches are incredibly dangerous.
Especially when a 2-on-1 attack takes place, which is inevitably going to happen at some point here tonight, Michael.
Here we go as this triple threat match gets underway.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
That's what she needed. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Watch out!
Running bulldog.
Shoulder block.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Inside the ring now.
Oh! Power bomb!
That's it.
She's starting to stagger a bit.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
She's able to get out of the way there.
Flying mare up.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
Not so fast.
Look at her go.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
That'll rattle your whole body.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. She's starting to falter here. We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
Well, a triple threat is a match of strategy, but I'm not so sure this is what she had in mind. She's taking quite a beating.
This is not where she wants to be right now. She's dangerously close to losing this thing. But then again, so is
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
this could be it.
She got the shoulder up in time.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
I think this is showing off her agility yet again.
So impressive. That move never ceases to amaze me.
Going for the cover.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
And she kicks out.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Whoa! And now she's being pushed to the limit. This match is certainly starting to test her mettle.
Yeah, unfortunately for her, it looks like her night is not going to end the way she hoped.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're big.
Well done. Victory is on the horizon.
Well, she wants this win bad.
Nice.
Shoulders down.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
She's up on that top turnbuckle. She won't be for long.
I can't believe
This one's going to leave a mark, guys.
Game, set, match. This one is over. That's one of those moves where you check your extremities upon impact.
No, she's too quick for her. What's this? Just drives her face down.
And she's back in the ring now.
She might have it.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Will she win it here?
Too close for comfort.
So resilient.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
She goes for the cover.
What a win. Talk about seizing opportunity.
And here's another peek at the moves you saw in that match.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Teresa Blanchard.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Look at these combustible elements. Triple threat action is up next.
You know the rules. First one to get a pinfall or submission wins. Let the madness begin.
Making her way to the ring from Lisbon, Portugal, the Legend Killer, Kelly.
Three big names set to do battle here tonight, guys, in this triple threat match.
You're right, Michael. It doesn't get much bigger than this. And judging from the crowd reaction, they completely agree with us.
And her opponents, first, from Haryana, India, Kaiva Dizzy.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And from Orlando, Florida, Santana Garrett.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And here we go with this triple threat match.
And if you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
Submission time. Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam. Beginning to look bad for her here. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving forward. She simply cannot let it take her out of her game plan.
On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slotted high in the rankings. And that, of course, is the last thing you want to do in a situation like this.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that with this superstar, Cole. Some competitors are known for believing their own hype, but that's definitely not the case here.
Oh, my God! She goes for the cover. Flawlessly executed by her right there. No, there's the reversal. Look out. There she goes. Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that. Guys,
Digging deep for a kick out.
how in the world
clutch suplex.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit, and you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know,
Message delivered.
nice. Shut it down.
There certainly is a fine line between
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
She got her good there.
Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament. That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. She's starting to feel the pressure. Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
Well, a triple threat is a match of strategy, but I'm not so sure this is what she had in mind. She's taking quite a beating.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it. Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
And she's toying with her now.
Some good technique right there.
Nope, reverses it.
She is on fire.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
Gets out of the way of that one. Well, while Corey logs the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who... Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And how they survived that is anyone's guess.
She's still in this one.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Victory is on the horizon.
She goes for the cover.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. She needs to find a way to turn things around fast.
These women have gone through so much in this match. It's amazing that they're still able to stand.
Her knee finds the mark.
I think this is the beginning of the...
I might have just shattered their face. Now it's time to capitalize.
Shoulders down. Whoa, it's over. What a triple threat match.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Santana Garrett.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Up next, we're going to see someone defy the odds. It's triple threat action.
And triple threat matches never disappoint.
Making her way to the ring from New York, the Queen.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
And her opponents, first, from New Jersey, K.C. Catherine Carl.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And from Kyoto, Japan, E.O. Sunshine.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Triple threat action underway now.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark.
Neck breaker. This superstar comes into tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me. Ah, kick!
Nasty kick.
Got her where she wants her.
Big time move coming up.
Hair pull mat slam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's a wicked Hurricane Rana.
An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
She's taking on some heat.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Plenty of force behind that elbow. Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Look at her go!
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
There it is, the Hurricane Rana.
Now
That's how you slam an opponent down with authority. She's starting to stammer here. I can tell you this is not how she envisioned this match going, guys.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Moonsault.
You see that height?
I think
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a yes! Unreal performance.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, E.O. Sunshine.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.